Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. We got no choice. Got to go down this path. Still don't know what the ID is. I think I've got the password, but I have a feeling this is going to give us... This is probably going to give us the ID. We'll see, though. Let's begin again. Let's jump into this lock. So you inhaled that gas, passed out, and woke up here in the AB room.
Yes.
So this is where we're with Alice.
Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Thanks. She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Not yet. Your story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs. And based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that person is a Myrmidon. Right?
Yes.
So it's Dio, and he was ordered to kill the old lady.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know why, though. To make sure that the virus spread, I imagine, right? Because the old lady and the Kay's father were probably working on a cure. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
I wonder if there's like a thing going on here where they're using like robots. Trying to like use robots to use the morphogenetic field. Is that what the thing is going to be here? By the way, I'm speculating a lot, so just like I'm giving you ideas of what are like the ideas are popping into my mind because I think it's really interesting for you guys to hear what I'm thinking, even if it's like crazy or out there. But it's just that's what I'm hearing at the moment. Not really considering I don't remember everything that I've seen. I don't have a Sigma-like memory. This is just what's like in my mind at the moment. Wait, a long string of numbers. Could that be? Seven 7815361098838094241990551.
What the hell?
He was convicted of a string of numbers. Achievement. Okay, these achievements. I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Alice looked at me incredulously, and I stared back. I don't use that word enough.
Wait, can you say that again?
7815361098838094241990551.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power.
What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
You're talking about reducing an integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it, right? Like if you have 30, then you get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior high, right?
So you're saying that 198,449,351 is a prime. And if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you get 7815361098838094241990551.
Yes.
Don't tell me you just did all of that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head.
She's trained.
Simple mental arithmetic.
What? No, no way. That's impossible.
I told you. I'm better at math than most people.
That's not better at math.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers.
Well, I'm a robot.
That seems pretty astounding, too. Where did you find that number anyway?
Maybe this would be a good time to tell her. Although I don't think do we know that on this path? Can't remember. I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words? Now all of a sudden Sigma's a complete moron.
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code.
I don't have to do any math here. Am I gonna have to do math? I'm not in the mood for math. It's late.
You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was CQ JHNMTEONERAXDFMIOVP.
And the second row?
Bunch of letters. I think. Then they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one.
I don't know if I have to do this. Is this going to be another code? Or maybe this is the ID? I'm just curious though. C? 1, 2, 3. E? T? Or maybe, hold on. No, it's O. C-O. And then, so go 9 letters over from the first. Then 8 from that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. C-O-M.
Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she'd said in my head. The prime number Alice had given me was 198,449,351. This will be fun. I'm just going to do it. 198, that was E. 4. That's a D. I can't really see that. It might be a B, it might be a D. Let's just see what happens. So what we get if we picked out letters like she'd explained. First letter would be C from the top left. Then you'd move 9 to the right, which would give you O. Then 8 more to the right. Eventually we'd get a word. And that word was... Oh, I do have to do it. 8449351. The code sheet won't be displayed when you input your answer, so it would be wise to solve it now. Okay. So, C. Make sure, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. O. O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. I picked the wrong M, so it didn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. P. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. L. 9. 1, 2, 1, 2. E. 3. T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. Completed. I did it. So this is the message that Dio is sending out. Mission completed, I guess. Right? That the bombs are placed. And he wants to blow up this facility because they developed a cure for Radical 6. Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah. I did exactly what you told me to do, and the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed. The code and the letters repeat every 2 lines. And that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. I'll write that down on my main page here. Completed. Another series of 9 letters. Just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you. All right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission complete. So that's what the transmitter was for.
Huh?
She has no idea.
What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly, my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. Oh! ID? Give us the ID. Damn it! Why hadn't I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. And not just any member, he was their leader. Their leader? Did he tell us that? That meant he had to be the one who'd planted the bombs. Okay, so now we've got the other...
Hey, are you listening to me?
Part unlocked. Yeah.
Then answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the Floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Why?
You still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought UK and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the Floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there.
So?
Well, all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
What?
Why? Did something happen?
According to Clover, the last AB game had been the cause of their fight. Oh, because of all the betrayals. Tenmyoji, Dio, and Phi. Huh. Even though Tenmyoji only had 1 BP, Phi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Vi only had one BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh! Just come with me! Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Well, technically there's gonna be two. Okay, okay. Come on, Alice, let's go.
Coming.
So we've got the key to that other path. I wonder if we're gonna tell Kay the other part of the ID if we don't already know it, which I don't think we do. And then since we're Kay, he's gonna like reveal himself, and we're gonna remember what we told ourselves as Kay. I don't know. All four of them were still there when we arrived. That would be a neat way to do it. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray?
Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally?
If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than merely killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
It's like we're like, we know this is so unimportant. Oh, God damn it. Enough already. I roared with fury and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say, Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell'd you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb. He was good at it. And I'd get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. He's left? I feel like something went over my head. Well, I know a lot of things have gone over my head so far, but... It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism is understandable, admirable even. But perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. Oh, right, he's like a clone, right? He's like a clone of he's not actually Left, right? He's like a clone of Left. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? 7815361098838094241990551. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that and you'll get 198449351 to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No, you're lying.
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No. No! You have to be lying. Brother trusts me. That's why he chose me for this mission. Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
Ha. I grinned.
Wait. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Don't know. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Don't give me that shit!
What's going on?
I'm glad I didn't have to, like, pick these facts to convince him to tell the truth.
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tenmyoji quickly explained to Phi and Kay about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
So, I'm just going on another tangent, just going back to, like, finding out that Kay was us. I think possibly, we might not actually be a robot. Well, no, sorry. There was an original Sigma that was then, like, copied, whose form was used to turn into robots, I think. Maybe. Anyways, that's a tangent. Let's get back to this. It's late. I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket, the knife.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Oh, it's the detonator.
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
I wonder if there's like a shared consciousness or something. I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved. This is going to be ridiculous, isn't it?
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face. As he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Oh, I thought we'd get some ridiculous animation. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand.
Clover, get him!
Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now.
So do we need to disarm all the
Bombs are gonna
bombs?
go off no matter what.
How long do we have? The other thing that I noticed when I was going back through the videos is we did find the thing that we can use to enter the codes with. I just can't remember which path it was on. It was like a little PDA thing.
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
I don't think I have all the bomb codes. I only have 1 and 0. But maybe some of these other codes we got. Or some of them, I don't know.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Ouch.
Ah! Okay, I'll tell you. It's in my coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out.
Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
It's no use. There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. that a pill? Like for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
He's gonna bite on it and he's gonna kill himself. Suicide pill. Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out toward him. Suddenly he moved, his right hand snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess.
What? Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Don't screw with me. Punching him will help for sure.
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation. You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. But you only get one. And this is the deactivation code for Bomb 3.
All right. Bomb 3.
Ready?
I'm ready.
LXQ LHC NMR.
All right. LXQ LHC NMR. I've got so many freaking 9-letter combos here. So we've got 1, 3, and 0. We just need 2. But maybe we have 2 already. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Damn!
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh. So 25 minutes. Did I write down where they're at? Bomb 3 was crew quarters. Bomb 2 was laboratory. Bomb 1 was the garden, right? Bomb 0... I don't know. I thought it might be the computer, but I guess it's not.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but...
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So...
Yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
Right.
we also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something.
Hold on. Let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves, then sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn. He's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. Then at last, the chromatic doors opened.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they the doors to heaven? Or to hell? The thought barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering doubts or thoughts. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. God, that is... It's dark. This is another end? We already got Dio's end. Maybe this is, this must be, Alice's end, right? We're getting there. Best served cold achievement unlocked. All right. We are running through these endings. We've got 4 more endings left. Let's see. So we should have unlocked... We unlocked 2 more paths. Who planted the bomb? Who planted the bomb? Well, I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and I'll think about which path we're going to go down next. It's 12:42 a.m. here, and I'm going to continue trying to finish this game off. Because I'm into it. I have a feeling this is going to be the last path. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it off, but I shall do my best. Thank you so much for watching. This is Luckless LoveLinks signing off for now, and I love you all.